Hi, my loves. Happy birthday to my Aries. Welcome. I am doing a little special edition reading here for my Aries birthday season out there. Just want to hook y'all up. I will be doing this for every zodiac sign during their season. Okay, so Taurus, you'll be up next during your season. Okay. So if you don't have Aries, which you do have Aries somewhere in your chart, but if you have Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, I would definitely encourage you to watch this reading. We're going to be pulling some oracle cards to see what different themes are coming up for you in this upcoming year around the sun. Then I'm going to pull a 12-month tarot spread. So we'll actually go like zodiac season by zodiac season to see what you can expect. So this is just a little birthday present for my Aries out there. Happy birthday to my fellow Aries. Woo woo. It's my time too, y'all. My birthday's on Tuesday. So make sure to show me a little birthday love in the comments. But let's get into it for my Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Even if you just want to watch this reading and, you know, just kind of see if you connect with any messages, you're more than welcome to do so. All right. So we're going to open up with the African Goddess Rising deck. I love this deck. So we're going to see which goddess you're connecting with here in this next year around the sun, Aries. Who wants to teach you, guide you, help you heal in some capacity. We are going to see what it is. All right. But before we do so, I just want to briefly tune into the energy, say my prayer, and we'll get into it. All right. Well, hello. Spirit, thank you so much for connecting me with my Aries collective, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Please allow me to channel these messages with ease, grace, accuracy, and precision so that I can provide my Aries collective with the insight, clarity, and guidance that they're seeking to help them navigate this upcoming year, Spirit, with clarity, with ease, with joy, Spirit. We do thank you so much for your insight, your guidance. We thank you for your wisdom, your protection, your healing, and most importantly, we thank you for your love. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, so I'm also pulling cards in addition to the goddess guidance, which just flips right out for y'all. As soon as before I could even really get the prayer out, she was like, hello. So I'm also pulling cards for your overall energy for career, love, and romance, relationships, as well as like your soul's purpose. And also an affirmation that you can use to just kind of help empower you, you know, in this upcoming year. So for your goddess guidance, we have Mats. I don't know how to pronounce this exactly. M-A-A-T. I don't know if it's Mats. I don't know. But for those of you that are a little more familiar with Kemetic studies and histories and things of that nature, feel free to let me know in the comments how you would pronounce that. But the theme associated with this goddess is giving and receiving. Okay, so bringing things into perfect balance, into perfect harmony, which would make sense, interestingly enough. The number 1 is being highlighted on this card. It is the number 10, so for some of you it could be 10, but in numerology, we would reduce to a single digit. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 is your number, Aries. You are the first of the zodiac, all right? So you represent the new beginnings here as well. So for some of you, this is a time or even just a year where you are initiating some new beginnings when it comes to really like balancing out different aspects of your life. This can have to do with relationships, but it can also have to do with other things that you're kind of pouring your energy into. Projects, hobbies, you know, just different habits on a day-to-day basis, your career, your business, your family, your health. You know, there's so many things that come into focus here. So this is a time where you really want to do some reevaluating. And I think with this upcoming Mercury retrograde, I just saw 5 minutes, 5 seconds on the screen. So 55 can also be an angel number for you. But there's a need to take a step back. There's a need to reevaluate some things for my Aries out there in this upcoming year. I'm also getting a message of karma that's coming through. So, you know, there's an element of you reap what you sow. So that too is something that is a theme. I'm getting rewards here as well, okay? So areas of your life where you have been working really hard, you've been putting in a lot of effort and maybe feeling like you are not receiving the results that you want. I do see there being some shifts with that here in this upcoming year. Let's see here. I want to read from the book. This is actually the first time I've pulled this card, and I've had this deck for a while. Let's see. I'm curious. I want to know how to pronounce this word since I have my computer up. Anyways, let's see. Choo, choo, choo. Mott. Okay. I did say Ma'at too, but okay, so Mott. I like that. All right, so for the goddess Mott, represents alignment, truth, and balance. Her name means order, as her father, Egyptian sun god Ra, rose out of the chaos and put her in charge of divine justice. So yes, this is very much giving the justice vibes here. I think a lot of this too, Aries, has to do with the eclipse taking place in your sign, the new moon solar eclipse on 4/20. And then later in the year, we're going to have a full moon lunar eclipse or a new moon lunar eclipse in Libra, your opposite sign. So also over these next couple of years, you're going to find that the energy seems to be a lot more concentrated on this theme of balancing. And it is because the eclipse cycles are shifting into the Aries Libra axis here. The nodes are going to be, I'm sure at some point this year, shifting into Aries and Libra. I've got to pull the exact dates on that. So the nodes in astrology are points of karma, okay? And when, didn't I just mention karma? Yeah, so that seems to be a theme coming through. Let me finish reading the description here. So Mott's guidance is to reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. I love that. The affirmation associated with this goddess is, I give easily and freely, and I receive freely and easily. All right. So beautiful message there, your goddess for the upcoming year. It's funny, I mentioned that 4/20, the new moon solar eclipse, the number 20 here. Okay. So for career and finance, from the Moonology deck. So I wanted to choose this deck. So these are going to be significant time frames for you in this upcoming year that you can look forward to. Maybe you want to mark it on a calendar, take some notes, you know, whatever you need to do. Okay. So we have, I love this, because I'm an Aries, so let's get it. We got new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Get your money. It is coming. All right. So as I was saying too, for some of you, this has a lot to do with efforts from your past as well, that maybe you felt like were overlooked in some way. I heard overshadowed for some of you. So I'm getting, I don't know, maybe there's an element of competition in what you're doing. But yeah, that's interesting. So this seems to be the year, like I said, where things are balancing out, where you're going to be receiving when it comes to the efforts that you have been putting in. We have this new moon in Taurus actually coming up here during Taurus season. Okay. Let me pull up my charts here. I'm gonna give y'all a date on this momentarily. So of course, with the new moon, I just saw 1111 on the screen. So angel number for some of you. You can see my 11 tattoo. Let me stop. I said I need to do better about saying, I do it a lot. So I'm trying to catch myself. But with this new moon in Taurus, this is a really good time to set intentions. Especially around the prosperity that you do want to invite in, call into your life. So let me get this date. I'm over here trying to multitask and like it's not really working too well. All right, so this new moon in Taurus is on May 19th. That's so funny. That's my brother's birthday. So May 19th, new moon in Taurus. That could be significant for some of you. We also have the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so I'll get you a date on this one too. So for some of you, this may have to do with the stability, the security of your family, or for some of you of your relationship. I'm getting maybe some sort of generational wealth that you are wanting to establish here, especially with the element of Cancer and the family kind of being focused on, as well as the prosperity element. So some of you do seem to be in a space where you're building towards that in this upcoming year. Let's see, when is this new moon in Cancer? Is on July the 17th, okay? So May 19th and July 17th may be really significant days for you in matters of career and finance. So go ahead, mark your calendars. Come back and tell me like, oh my gosh, Danny, I got a job. I got some money that came in. I bought a house or something. Yeah, whatever it is, okay? So let's see what's going on for you in matters of love, romance, relationships in general. For some of you that may not be as focused on that aspect of life, like romantic relationships, we do have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So for some of you, look, you've been caught up, you've been messing around, playing around. I'm hearing you've been settling, going back to the giving and receiving here. Some of you have been overextending yourselves, giving to relationships that, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like right at the tip of my tongue. I don't know, but it's like it's not fertile. The ground, there's nothing that can grow here essentially. So it's like you've been pouring into something or someone that is just not growing, that is refusing to grow for whatever reason. And it may be time for you to recognize, like, okay, maybe it's time for me to step away from this. This may be like a comfort zone that you have here as well when it pertains to this individual. So this could be a relationship pattern that going back to the giving and receiving. So you need to kind of figure out where you fall in this dynamic, because Some of you may, as the description mentioned, be the ones that are giving, while others of you may be ones that are taking. The dynamic or your role may even change depending on the relationship. So that's something that you really want to keep in mind. As I was saying earlier, to take that step back here, especially with this Mercury retrograde coming up, taking a step back to balance things out, to recalibrate here. Let's see, what is this Mercury retrograde going to be in the sign of Taurus? Okay, new moon in Taurus. All right, so if you're feeling during Mercury retrograde that the prosperity is a little delayed here, it's just because of the retrograde. Okay, so wait for Mercury to go direct and things should start moving forward there. I'm hearing ebbs and flows. So these two may just be like the ebbs and flows of life, of business, of relationships here. For some of you, you've been letting other people control. Yeah, you've been letting other people control you in relationships. So this is really interesting. I wouldn't typically imagine myself saying that to an Aries, but you know, given the right kind of dynamic, you could definitely get caught up as well. So for some of you, it's time for you to move on, get out, just go, be free. For some of you that maybe are single and have been for a while, if you want to change that, this could be you needing to free yourself from the fears that you have of putting yourself back out there. Okay, your soul's lesson for this upcoming year is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay, so this is about accepting responsibility for your role within certain dynamics here as well. Okay, going back to your goddess guidance, Mats. Accepting your responsibility when it comes to creating the prosperity that you want in your life. When it comes to securing the bag for you, your family. This could also be chosen family here as well that you want to share your wealth, your prosperity with. This is taking responsibility for staying in spaces that aren't truly nurturing, spaces where, once again, there's no real growth that can take place here. Yeah, I'm almost getting, wow, okay, that's beautiful. I'm getting like a pot in a plant, like, and it's like you were planted in this pot, but now like your roots have grown like so big and they don't fit into that pot anymore. And if you don't move to a bigger pot soon, you're gonna die. Okay, and wait, that was so dramatic the way it came out, because I'm not saying it like that, like you're gonna die. Like literally, I'm not saying that, okay? Oh my gosh. When I just heard it come out, I was like, wow, that was so dramatic. Excuse me. Okay, so metaphorically, you're gonna like die and like kind of wither away and stuff, because you're gonna like suffocate, basically. There's something that has been suffocating you. And yeah, it's time to kind of get outside of something that seems to be restricting for you at this point. Maybe for some of you, it's a relationship. I mean, I'm basically in any kind of relationship. This could be you leaving your romantic partner. This could be you leaving a friendship that's feeling restricting. This could be you leaving a job, okay? Because this could be your relationship with your employer that's being highlighted, and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, once again, this could go back to you in this space of reevaluating, like, all right, Is this balance? Is this good for me? If not, then maybe I need to make some decisions. I need to take that accountability here and do what I need to do to make a change, right? Your affirmation for the year ahead, Aries, is I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become reality. Beautiful. Yes, you got this. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. So also what I'm getting from this too, I don't see anything about action, Aries, which is totally you, right? You are ruled by Mars. You are the sign of action. You are cardinal fire. You want to take the initiative. But these are energies when we're talking about intentions and faith and kind of like vision, using your vision to kind of bring things into fruition. This is feminine energy that I'm picking up on. So this is going back to your goddess guidance, highlighting situations, relationships that you give way too much of your time, your energy, your money, your love, your whatever, your advice. Like, it's like you've been giving way too much, and it's because that's what you guys are used to doing. Oh my gosh. I had to look underneath the deck. In stillness, I receive. And this was literally what I was about to say. You guys don't know how to sit fucking still. Sit still. Oh my gosh, you don't have to be doing stuff all the time, even though you can, even though you have the energy, even though you have the bandwidth, the capacity to do it. It doesn't mean that you need to. It's time for you to master a different aspect of your energy, a different aspect of this alchemy here that is wanting to take place for you, where it comes in a little bit more easily too, which, you know, for you guys may seem like easy. I don't need it to be easy. I don't give a fuck if it's hard. Like, I'm fucking made to do like hard shit, to overcome hard shit, challenges, you know, that's me. But especially with, yes, both this Taurus and Cancer energy being highlighted with the Moonology cards, feminine energy, okay? Which was definitely what I was picking up on Venus, but maybe the moon for some of you. So these are also aspects of your astrology. Even like, I'm like, for real, like, why am I feel like, yeah. So some of you might need to dance or something, you know, that's the way that you're gonna connect with that feminine energy. I'm seeing this color orange here. Popping, popping, popping. We see. Yes. Get into it. Get into it. Okay. Beautiful. I love this for you, Aries. So we're going to get into the tarot season breakdown. So I'm going to pull 12 cards for each tarot season, or excuse me, for each zodiac season here, as you go around the sun here within this next year. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna switch the camera here a bit so you will just see the cards here. So let's get it. All right, my loves, let's go ahead and get into the tarot breakdown here of your year ahead. It's next year around the sun. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards up and we're going to see what's going on for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for this next year around the sun. Happy birthday to my Aries Sun babies out there. Wishing all of you, regardless of your Aries placement, many blessings here in this upcoming year. So we're going to get into the tarot breakdown, get a little more detailed for you guys. We're going to see how these oracle cards are tying into this upcoming year's energy. Okay, so let's lay these cards out. Okay. Got some pretty interesting vibes starting out the year. But it looks like it gets better. Okay, nice. Yeah, really just have like a challenging card. And we kind of knock it out of the way pretty early. And then it's like, all right, back to business, back to fun, back to the regular scheduled program type of thing here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. It's like back to the regular scheduled program. So there seems like there's been some sort of disruptive force in your life as well. And I believe Goddess Mat wants to restore that balance to your life where it may have gotten a little crazy. So let's get into it. Starting off with Aries season, we do have the Three of Swords. So you do start off your solar year with some sort of a breakup, an ending. There's some sort of painful situation here that you are kind of coming into the year needing to address. Okay, I do want to clarify this with an additional tarot card. I always like to clarify the more challenging cards. Like I said though, the good thing is that this seems to be your only challenging energy really for this upcoming year. So for some of you, this may be a breakup, having to make a decision to cut ties here with someone that is inconsistent is what I'm getting. I'm hearing a taker. Okay, we have the Chariot here for some of you. You have cut ties with someone. I just saw 333 on the timer, so that could be an angel number for you. Some of you have cut ties with someone and moved away. You could have literally moved out of a roommate situation. If you lived with your significant other, you could have had a breakup and moved out or something like that. Or, you know, there is something that you're ready to leave something behind here with this Three of Swords too. So I think the placement of this is perfect, the way it is coming up as the first card here in your astrological year. It's like, okay, let's address this. Let's get this over with so then I can move forward and enjoy the rest of my year, basically. So I do see whatever this decision or, you know, even if this is an ending of some sort for some of you, it is something that is going to, it's going to empower you and it's going to propel you forward is what I'm getting. There is for some an opportunity to move, to relocate, to travel here. For some, there could be a Cancer that is involved. Or this situation may come full circle around Cancer season. New moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. Some sort of disappointment here, but things seem to be resolved come Cancer season. If you are feeling hurt by a situation, once again, that you may have been giving, putting a lot into, and just feeling like you're not really getting anything in return. And so you may have had to make that executive decision where it's like, all right, I can't do this, I'm out. And it may hurt. I do see you being distracted enough here in the months to come. So even if this is, excuse me, even if this Three of Swords is an underlying energy up until Cancer season, it's like definitely manageable. It's not something that's like weighing you down too heavily. Moving into Taurus season, we have the Taurus card. How beautiful is that? We have the Empress, okay? So this is what you're looking like, baby. You're looking good, right? You're looking beautiful. You look like, you know, your life is just, I'm hearing your life is just perfect, okay? And I'm not saying that it is, because I definitely don't want to undermine any challenges that you are going through. But there is something that is just screams perfect about your life. Maybe this is how other people view you, especially if they see you as the Empress. They do look at you very highly, okay? For some of you, there could be something about your beauty, your physical appearance, your style that is coming into focus or being highlighted in some capacity. Someone may be like I don't know, a model or something like that, brand ambassador, a beautician, like a fashion stylist, kind of working within that realm, okay? So I do see for some of you that may be a good idea to lean into that if that is something that you naturally feel drawn towards. Especially, I didn't mention this with the first cards here. So I do like to correlate each of these cards with the different houses of the astrological wheel. So just to do a quick recap here with Aries season energy. So this is your first house of self-image, appearance, your personality, the way that you initiate things. So once again, there's that element of a new beginning started through an ending with the Three of Swords, or through needing to leave behind something in your past. Maybe this is even just hurt, baggage, something that's been kind of weighing on you, and you're just like, fuck it, I'm leaving it behind. That's no longer a part of me. That's no longer a part of my identity, is what you are saying here or experiencing in Aries season. So shifting into Taurus season, and look how it lines up with the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Some of you definitely are meant to be doing something within the beauty industry, fashion industry, modeling industry, acting, something where you are definitely seen and you just have this beauty about you, okay? Or this sense of style. You know how to make things beautiful. I'm even seeing interior design for some. But this is in your second house of money, okay? The way that you make your money, also your skills, your talents. So as I mentioned, some of you definitely, you know how to make things beautiful, okay? Whether it's people, whether it's environments, spaces, or whatnot, but that could be where some more money comes in for you. This could be a new money-making endeavor. Maybe you need to set some intentions towards this. For others of you, the Empress can be about motherhood. So this may be a time where some of you are fertile. You could be getting pregnant, finding out that you're pregnant, something like that. Ultimately, there's a lot of growth around you here, Aries, with the Empress. So just expect that, even, like I said, possibly in the midst of some sort of separation or heartache, it's like you're not wanting for anything. And that's one thing about the Empress. She isn't wanting for anything. She's got everything. So, I mean, hey, and especially money-wise, that is a beautiful placement to have. Some of you may be connected to a Taurus. Maybe you've got Taurus placements in your chart here that are being highlighted during this season. Moving into Gemini season, we have the Six of Wands. Yes, you are coming into some beautiful success, recognition here. Your public reputation is like very, I don't know, you're well known, and I feel like you have a really good reputation too. Of course, not everyone is going to think highly of you, but I think the majority of people do look up to you. They're inspired by you. This is coming up in your third house of communication, learning, even travel here, usually more short distance travel, like a road trip. Some of you may be taking a road trip during Gemini season. For others of you, the messages coming in, it's like you're receiving some sort of good news or some sort of recognition. I'm hearing an award for some of you, so I don't know, you might be getting awarded something. I'm hearing high honors. So there's some situation here where you are being highly honored. I see that you're feeling very confident here with the Six of Wands as well. And this could even go back to, like I said, with the Mott's energy, and maybe you putting in a lot of work and not getting the recognition that you felt like you deserved. Maybe this is work you've been putting in over years here. For some of you, like maybe over 6 years, you feel like this has been a long time coming. So congratulations on whatever this is. So moving into Cancer season, we have strength. Okay. If I can pick it up here. So there may be a situation that requires you to be courageous, bold, which I mean isn't really hard for you, okay? It is underneath this free yourself card. So it's like you need the strength, the willpower to leave something behind, especially in the realm of relationships. So that may be highlighted for you. Okay. Especially since this is coming up in Cancer season, where this new moon in Cancer card we have here. Some of you, I'm getting, you may be leaving a relationship with someone that you have children with, and you feel like, I don't know if we can do it by ourselves, like, or, you know, if I can raise these children by myself. You can do it, okay, is what I see. Like, you know, the universe is going to make a way, especially with the strength card as well. This is a major arcana. So this is a very powerful spiritual lesson that's kind of at play here. And needing to trust in not only yourself, but trusting in a higher power. For some of you, this can be about needing to temper certain, I'm hearing gratification, the need maybe for instant gratification. So this can be something about your impulsivity coming through, Aries, that you're needing to have the strength to kind of temper that, to like wrangle the beast, wrangle the beast of impulsivity, of impatience, or insecurity, right? Because even as confident as most people think Aries are, and it's not to say that we aren't, we're human as well, and we all have moments of insecurity. And I think there may be a situation coming up for you in Cancer season where there is some sort of vulnerability that is being highlighted here. But you got this. There could be a Leo involved with this strength card coming through. Moving into, speaking of Leo, we're moving into Leo season here. You have the Page of Swords. There's some sort of message, communication that's coming through. There could be somebody watching you as well. Sometimes the Page of Swords is the person that's kind of snooping, and especially if you've cut someone off. Yeah, with that Three of Swords, and you kind of left somebody behind, left them in the dust. They could be watching you. They may be coming forward to communicate. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you may be connecting with. For others of you, this is just a communication you've been waiting for. With the Strength card, there could have been an element of patience that was needed, and you were patient, you waited, and then boom, you know, the right opportunity comes in, the right communication, the right person you connect with here. So it's definitely going to move some things forward for you with a project, with some sort of idea that you're wanting to take off the ground. Some of you may be learning, going back to school. There's an element of you absorbing new information. This could even be a new job, okay? And you're having to go through some sort of training and development. For some of you, this can be a child. For those of you that are mothers, possibly an air sign child. Moving on, and this child, I'm not saying it's anything bad there. You might just be focusing a little bit more on this child, or any communication involving this child may be a focus here. during Cancer season. You and your loved ones are safe though, okay? So that's why I felt the need to say that too. Like, don't worry, it's okay. You and your loved ones are safe. Moving into, I don't know if you heard that, my stomach was just growling like something crazy. Actually, that was Leo season, but still, it made me think of this new moon in Cancer card. Moving into Virgo season, we have the Eight of Wands. So yes, things are taking off, moving at lightning speed, just the way that you like it, Aries, okay? Some of you may be doing some traveling. There could be some relocating happening for some of you, whether it's a new home, whether it's a new job. There is a lot of communication, lots of exchanges. Check your emails, check your text messages, check your DMs, okay? It's just like an influx of energy that's pouring through. If you felt like there was a stuck, stagnant energy anywhere, well, here comes the breakthrough with the Eight of Wands, okay? So definitely get ready for things to speed up here with Virgo season, all right? So moving into Libra season, your opposite sign, and I think I mentioned something earlier about something coming full circle for you during Libra season. I can't remember, but we do have the Knight of Wands, all right? So for some of you, this may be that unreliable character that I was mentioning earlier. They're here for a good time, not a long time. So this is someone that's not really reliable, that may be coming into your life, and it's like just as soon as they come in, they're gone. It's that kind of vibe, all right? So Libra, people get really flirtatious and stuff like that. So I could definitely see someone like maybe trying to come back in with a little light flirtation or something to see if you're going to take the bait, essentially. I'm saying this because this is underneath the Three of Swords and the Chariot here. From Aries season. So it's like it's coming full circle here during Libra season. Whatever this was that you left behind, right? With the Chariot, you broke away. With the Three of Swords, you know, you literally were like, I'm done. No more. For some of you, I'm getting, you might have blocked someone here. Broke up with them. Whatever you did, you dropped them, okay? And it seems like they're kind of trying to come back around. Now, for others of you, this is you feeling vibrant, feeling creative, feeling very sexy too, okay? I'm hearing Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott. So look, that might be the mood that you in. Do your thing, have fun, be safe. Some of you may be doing some traveling here as well. There is movement, lots of movement between Virgo and Libra season for you. Some of you could definitely be on the go, whether it's just a really busy time or moving, traveling for pleasure, leisure, whatever, okay? So moving into Scorpio season, we have the Six of Pentacles, nice. Some of you, with this being underneath the Empress from Taurus season, are in a very fortunate position where you may be able to give to others. So, you know, if you can, do so. There may be someone coming in, you know, needing a little assistance from you. Going back to the Mats, giving and receiving. So, you know, when the universe blesses you, you want to make sure that you bless others. This could be blessing the needy, blessing the homeless. You know, this is that time of the year, you know, holiday season, Thanksgiving and all of that stuff. So some of you may be doing some sort of charitable giving of some sort. This could even just be the people in your life, right, that you're wanting to support in some way. This could also be a time where you are receiving as well. So, you know, it's always good to be open to a blessing. Oh yeah, this is when, no. That was something else that I was talking about. Okay, so moving on, for some of you, this is money from the government that you're getting, some type of, maybe a government support that you're receiving. Y'all, my stomach is doing the most. I need to eat. Excuse me. So moving into, it's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just spirit. You got jokes. I got food in my kitchen. I just have been lazy and kind of busy today. But I was hearing food stamps for some of you. Okay, so that might be something that's coming through. Look, I would gladly use me some food stamps because it's free food. All right, so that could be something that some of you are receiving. Moving into Sagittarius season, we have the Two of Cups, beautiful soulmate recognition, soulmate union, healing, reconnection taking place here with this Two of Cups. Whether this is romantic or platonic, this is someone that you feel safe with, someone that you feel at home with, someone that you do have an emotional connection with. It's really beautiful. This could just be how you're feeling in general with, about those that you love and the people that you're around at this time. It's just like you love them so much, you're so appreciative of them. For some of you, this could be someone new that you're meeting. There could definitely be an element of someone like asking you out on a date, or someone like wanting to get to know you. This could even be a partnership, like a business partnership as well. A job offer of some sort. Twos always have to do with partnerships. So I'm seeing some of you, you might be moving into a home around this time with the Two of Cups. This is what I see as well. You're closing on a house. Ooh, so that Six of Pentacles is assistance that you're getting from like a bank or something like that. So yeah, congratulations. You close on a house here during Sagittarius season. So as we kind of like wrap up the year, and then we transition into Capricorn season, the new year, 2024, with the Four of Swords. You need a break. You need a timeout. You're tired. You've been ripping and running and doing quite a bit. Holiday season wore you out. Really, like, to be honest, you have, the whole year seems a little busy. I'm not even gonna lie, okay? There is, for the most part, Taurus season, you could be kind of chilling, okay? But everything else, I'm seeing that you are like working consistently, making effort here, having to be disciplined here with the Strength card. So I see you really taking a break. Maybe during these moments with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you're traveling, and that could be a nice break. But Four of Swords, I see you maybe more so spending time at home and just kind of retreating into your own space. You may not be as communicative, maybe withdrawing in that sense and telling people, like, hey, I'll catch up with y'all later. I got to focus on me. I got to do me. There may be some healing here that's taking place. I don't know if some of you are sick or what's going on here with this Four of Swords. Sometimes it can be something like that, and it could be minor, just like a cold or something, and it's like, okay, you need to take your time to rest and recover is what I'm seeing. Moving into Aquarius season, we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So this is that healing that I was talking about, but this is also some sort of blessing coming in from the universe that is just going to just open your heart up in a really big way. This can be a new opportunity, a new relationship, something that is just totally and completely aligned with you at a heart and soul level. So welcome it in. Welcome it in. For some of you, this is a baby I'm seeing. You may be, you might be conceiving here towards the end of the solar year, which I think for some of you, especially if you've been challenged in doing so, the rest is important. Going back to that feminine energy, as I was mentioning earlier, you guys do way too much, and you're needing to kind of switch into this feminine energy, especially for those of you that are wanting to get pregnant. So there's something about this Capricorn season. Look, I'm giving you the play right here. Capricorn season, for literally that whole time, those 4 weeks, rest. Okay. Sure, you might have to go to work or whatever, but try not to do like extra stuff surrounding that. Okay. Try to have a really just balanced schedule, making sure that you're going to sleep at a proper time. There's something about you really needing to get your body into some sort of ritual in the 4 weeks, and then in Aquarius season, you conceive. For some of you, Valentine's Day, Valentine's babies, okay, Valentine's conception. That's beautiful. And then in Pisces season, you find out that you're pregnant. Okay. For some of you, I don't know if this time frame adds up to a water sign baby, maybe a Scorpio. But for others of you that, you know, look, you're not trying to have no more babies. You don't want babies at all. This Page of Cups is a new relationship. Once again, between the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. New relationship. For some of you with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is very sweet. It's very just soothing, soft, loving, caring. This could even just be a friend, a new friend that's coming in for some of you. Look, I forgot about my the astrological references in there too, but I'll probably just put it in the description there. Okay, so if you want to like correlate the different cards with the different houses, just check the description there. Okay, and this is, as far as the houses, the astrology and everything, that's probably going to resonate a little more with Aries rising, but astrology aside, tarot reading, oracle card reading, all of this can resonate with Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so I'm hearing a declaration of love here as well with this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. This is cute. Let's get ready to receive. Okay, so with that being said, Aries, I'm gonna wrap this up here. If this resonated at all, I mean, hey, this is kind of a predictive reading here as well. So like I said, you know, come watch this reading, you know, maybe check back in every month and see what's going on. Let me know, you know, how things unfolds for you in this year ahead. But until next time, sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful year ahead. Take care. Bye.